gamers of the flat simulation, we have got Saint. He's playing as Pavium. Welcome to the grand finals. With me, I've got Sean. Hi, Sean.
Hello. And on the other side, we have Daylon playing as Shipmaster.
This is our Rising Star League. 100 pounds are on the line. These guys have fought before in the winners finals. That was a 3-1 result in favor of Daylon. Pretty impressively putting away Hero. Let's see if in the real finals where everything counts, it will be any different. Definitely the draft is going, I think, in favor of Daylon. So our Saint is trying to use up his weaker banished pick in the very first match. How do you feel about this particular matchup, though?
I feel like I'm having deja vu right now. Didn't we just watch this? Didn't we just watch Pav versus Ship here?
Yes.
And again, we're getting a Shipmaster hero, Tech 1. One mini steal, probably not two. Hero with the double gen. Hero did get an early grunt pick off, which is good. And then also went for the mini steals, forcing Daylon to pick up all of his minis, probably earlier than he would have preferred to.
But what was different?
Daylon's a little bit for loop here.
What was different in the Scootman game against this one is that, you know, Saint is actually fairly comfortable with 2 minis now up. It wasn't like a 5-to-1 grab.
Right. But I think the Tech 1 detect is still going to be a concern here. Because I think that game, there was the chance that Scoot, if he really needed to, could have upgraded his choppers. Because he had like 6 or 7 choppers pretty early on.
That is true.
So I'm curious about how Hero will deal with it here. Maybe he just takes out the mini and then sits at his main with the turret and doesn't worry about the honor guard until he's Tech 2.
Well, there will be a handful of brutes working away on that mini base, and you know, the choppers are well underway already. You just upgrade your remaining harvesters, you can pump even harder, but it might be a save up for shrapnel rounds, in fact. That's what it looked like to me. 500, 600 almost. Is he gonna spend it, or this might be just a fast tier 2, man? No, he's spending it.
There it is, yeah. Yeah, so we will get chopper spam.
I think Pav can do this, but it's difficult. You have to be really on top of your chopper micro. You have to force those extracts again and again. But being out on the map like this and taking the fight to the other side rather than having to fight the honor guard on your mini, I think this is the way to go, because you can clean up, and all it took was 1 brute. That's amazing cost efficiency.
Yeah, I tend to agree, and he's much closer to Tech 2 than Daylon is.
That's right.
Daylon is not blowing up his War Council, probably concerned he might lose his hero and need to rebuild it. He is losing a lot of grunts here.
That's interesting, because if you just get an engineer, that's also a pretty good solution to the problem. Either way,
right.
Hero with the burnt out double gen, he's still getting tier 2 off of this, despite having to do a little bit of everything in this game, but he's even expanding. This is crazy. Very clean solution to the problem. Of course, the honor guard is back in his base now, so has to react to that.
But forcing the grunts to kind of stay home and not be able to take nodes is really good for him, because I think Daylon was kind of banking on having a bunch of nodes.
Right.
With his delayed 2nd gen.
Well, he's working on it now, but it's 5 minutes in the game. That's a little win, for sure.
And it looks like the choppers are going to come back and fight the grunts. You don't need to worry about the honor guard so much when he's going after minis.
You are Pavium, so that kind of means that your in-base economy, the main one, gets to make up for any potential mini-base losses. Not a huge deal anyway. Foundry will be fine. Can easily get the Marauder out there. These grunts had to leave all the way, and the mass ram is taking them all out. Oh, Daylon really clumped up there. Yikes. Okay, this is a little surprising though, the limousine I didn't expect.
Oh yeah, that is a bit odd.
Because you'd think that for countering the spirit support, you'd want to get Rain of Fire and the hero out. Not this game anyway.
They were doing a really good job with the nodes too, taking them back from Daylon, so it's going to be 2 nodes to 0.
Oh, is he going to save the elite? Yes. He can still get healed within the limousine, so no worries about that.
I'd love to see a turret or 2 on Hero's main. He does have the money for it, and you know that'll kind of protect against the honor guard just a little bit more.
Could be that he's being greedy and wants a third extractor or something. No?
Yeah, it's Pavium, why not? But let's see.
No, that's not it. Hold up a second. Is he saving up for the Lich already? No way, it's too early.
Hero has a lot of production. Double garage, double raid camp, air pad. There's the 3rd gen.
That was some beautiful animation cancelling on the Honor Guard hero. Managed to take out the Ranger before it got in.
Daylon picking up an expo now. I think Hero should just kind of push forward now, right? Like take that army, just walk over to the expo there and force him to defend.
Yeah, it's absolutely no trouble here. The 2 full limousines would be more than enough to get anything he wants done. There's a 3rd generator though, so yeah, I guess he was waiting for that. But he's also getting a 3rd base, just really trying to set up that powerful tier 2.
I hope this ends up being a mega turret game.
It's a good map for it if it does go there.
And it's a bit more viable against ship, because how often is ship going Banshees, right? So.
Right, and even if they do, you just make Reavers and your mega turrets are your anti-ground. It kind of does work out.
We haven't seen Beam yet, right? So he should have that in his back pocket. Maybe wait until he gets into the choke point. Get a nice beam in.
Well, the limousines can really definitely take it, and when you have that many engineers, it's a little risky, but then you just target the engineers with the beam and hope that the other guy doesn't split well enough.
For sure. I think Daylon really needs a couple of Reavers in here.
I agree.
He's got one coming out now.
And once the engineer count goes high, it's very important to have that. There's the beam, and it is targeting the engineers, as the prophecy has foretold.
My god.
Woo!
Oh my god, that's 4 NGs dead.
Wow, great opener to the fight.
Really good for Daylon. Shield gen coming up though in the back. Yeah, Hero lost pretty much everything there.
And the Honor Guard's taking down the remaining elites as well.
Oh man.
He can do whatever he wants.
Wow, Daylon even saving that Reaver, really good there.
Yeah, Hero isn't completely dead yet. Like, he can hold on to the space. The shield will come up. He's got an upgraded turret here. And so long as he just hangs around this, things are potentially going to be fine.
The 3rd base was a bit greedy.
Yes.
No shield on the main.
He spent all his power, so it's not like tier 3 is coming in or anything fancy like that. He doesn't have anything on the other side. There is Pavium, but he's a baby. He's not upgraded.
Yeah, not much base DPS here, but despite that...
Oh boy.
I'd like to see Daylon get some nodes behind this as well, and I think he is. So
Yes.
yeah, that's really good.
Things are looking on the up. The Lich gets called in to take the Expo out, and so long as that can be done, actually Daylon doesn't have anything significant behind this other than the power nodes, so sit under the shield. Oh, forces the extract. This is exactly what Hero needed. He has now time to rebuild.
I think the Expo's still gonna go down though. Yeah, that sucks.
He didn't even sell the buildings.
And he doesn't have any Reavers to handle this. He doesn't even have a garage up. Although I guess he can just ignore the Lich now. Just walk away from it.
That's what he'll do. So basically
the extract was a waste.
didn't do anything. Yeah, that's painful.
Yeah. I almost feel like Hero could have put the Lich on the main and it wouldn't have been that bad. Kind of forced Daylon to fight it for a while he gets built up in the background.
Maybe. I think that one's a little risky though, because what if he gets caught by some reinforcements or something?
Right. Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know. Because he did take out the Expo, which is great, but
Yeah.
now the army's just back at his main.
I'm also not sure if it's enough what he did. Because there's not enough units coming out of Hero, if we're being honest. He might get that honor guard, unless there's a teleport. Ooh, good kill! That thing had 1 star on it too.
Oh, but he's got Dark Skies on his main now.
Uh-oh.
With some defenses, but probably not enough. He's probably going to get all 3 gens here.
Exactly, because the hunters have got this covered, apparently. Yeah, especially with that massive stun from the brute. Will the Rangers
Daylon,
be
I think,
enough?
all united away there. I don't know what he's doing with the JPVs. There was a few like free gen kills there he could have gotten.
Oh no, they're just getting burned out, and they still have a Pavium to deal with. I'm not sure they can. Oh, with Beam it's possible. So he can run. He's way slow.
Daylon is just hardcore pumping right now. He's not picking up an Expo. He's not getting his hero back out.
You can smell blood in the water. It's understandable.
Whose blood do you smell?
Heroes definitely, like, if the free generators fall, I'm not sure he has a fallback.
Right.
Just looking at the other 2 bases, yeah, it's all pads. There's 1 power node. Spirit support's coming in, and these brutes don't care about the elites, I think.
Oh, I didn't notice the Pavium hero went down. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was a beam. You just can't outrun the beam with that thing. He's just too slow.
Daylon is sitting on 2k blue. He needs to do something with his money. He's got to buy an Expo, or maybe even put up a 4th gen or something.
Do you think he's getting a little bit too excited by this push and just not doing enough behind it? Because we now have a Pavium back. This time there's not gonna be a beam. And if this all gets, I don't know, ultramined or something, it could be very problematic. And I think Daylon might have just given up. Wow.
That was a weird game.
That was really weird.
I don't know what to make of that.
I guess just the free generator staying up and getting those extra burnouts made all the difference, and Hero finally got his army together. They say always expect the unexpected, gamers. Look at this! A UNSC mirror on Rift? Ha! Hero is going in with Isabel.
And we've got Daylon with Anders.
Amazing.
Looks like they're both opening up Rabbit, and they're both going for each other's back minis with the rally flags.
I bet they finish each other's sentences. That's amazing. But is it gonna be allowed? It doesn't look like Hero is having any of it. Nice one. Good marine positioning. He didn't even have to go for the triple pad opener. And I think he can still pull it off. With the steal. Dude, does he get 3-1? That would be sick.
That'd be really good for him because he could consider going rabbits at that point with accelerated assembly.
And to do it,
I think he probably also,
you know, Jennifer.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's amazing. Sorry, go on.
I'm wondering if he will, or because I feel like as Izzy, you probably want to double gen here, right? Really
Yeah,
curious to
because
see
what's the alternative?
path.
Like mass rabbits? That's not going to work great against Anders. Anders just gets very cheap grenades and a Spartan, and it's all Gucci from there.
Daylon's super late on his mini pickup here. While Hero already has 3 minis.
That does give you the direct road to tier 2 though. I think doing that with a path to Warthogs, probably solid.
Yeah, I'm really interested in seeing what Hero's about to do here.
Looks like it's
Rabbit?
all paths to me, Sean.
He's making another rabbit.
Okay. Several. Yeah, this is Jackrabbits.
All right.
Because he's not upgrading any
Daylon
other
as a hero
paths, he's
coming
not
up.
making a second gen.
Daylon is also doing rabbits. Yes, he is.
But with a Spartan. That's unconventional for sure.
Yeah. We're gonna see what works better here. Because he'll be able to afford the rabbit upgrade a lot earlier and the hero upgrade.
That's right, it doesn't break the bank. So you might as well go for it.
Grabbing
And
the
a
expo is a little
second
bit
base,
weird
what?
though. Yeah.
Damn, that's an everything burger.
A little bit greedy, but let's see. What's the hero's already got his rabbits upgraded. Decent pop lead, 27 pop to 21.
Heroes Rabbits might have been upgraded earlier, but they got some free shots on the base while the enemy rabbits are taking them down. Not the best fight.
I'm surprised Hero hasn't used Hollow yet.
Did he even pick it though? What if it's like something crazy mines into accelerated assembly? I don't know.
Hero's out. Daylon's Hero's out, I should say. Doesn't look like Daylon wants to upgrade it, nor does he want to upgrade his Jackrabbit. He just wants Tech 2.
That's what he's doing. Idled. The rabbits are just to buy time. And the Marines are chipping away at the back mini. Eventually they'll get it. But really this is all about either the Spartan or... Oh wait, we got a barracks. So are we getting out Cyclops now or something nuts? That's wild.
Daylon's Hero upgrade is coming in now. Yeah, I don't know. Whose situation do you like better right now?
Well, Hero can hold on to his 3 minis, which is great, but his tier 2 is only now gonna start up, so I'd say he's still got a pretty good advantage here, especially if he manages to take down that base, which is much easier said than done, but hey, he's working on the other base too. I like Hero's setup.
Hero might have a Mac Blast as well, so might be able to take a gen, but probably not.
Oh, the base is getting healed. There we go.
And we have Rocket Douglas now.
Rabbits have to respect it. They have to leave. Maybe they can pick the mini base instead. We should be seeing Warthogs from Daylon, but I think he's not interested. Wait, as I say that, he swaps to a garage. Could still be.
Yeah, but just one,
Kodiaks.
so yeah, it might be Kodiak since it's just one.
What is Daylon keeping the armory for? I wonder. I guess if he recycles it, it just gets destroyed by the rabbits. So. It's probably that.
Hero has a lot of rabbits.
Although some of them are holograms.
Oh, they're fake. They're fake. Yep. Yeah, with the gale here, this base is never going down.
And the Spartans absolutely wrecking the rabbits on the other side, so they are definitely getting cold a little.
Daylon's trying to wiggle the nightingale.
It's working.
That was funny.
Warthogs coming out of Hero's base, as well as Daylon's. I mean, they're gonna be fantastic against the rabbits. There's just very little that the jackrabbits can do to Warthogs, especially once you have numbers. Ooh, that's
Oh my god.
very nice jump he got there.
He does kill the mini though. Might pick it up even. Yep.
That's so annoying. Daylon has a lot of work.
That's useful. That gives him a little bit of time to build up his hog numbers.
Those hogs are coming. They're actually picking off the supply pad right now at the front base. Every little bit counts, and I think that's something that people still don't do after all this time. When you see an unupgraded supply pad, it's got basically no health, so it's definitely worth targeting those down.
Interesting. Is it significantly less than an upgraded pad?
Oh yeah. Yes, generators especially, so that's why I always yell at people when I see them not upgrading it, because generators, you know, they double their income and they get actually way harder to kill. An unupgraded one, you can actually threaten with cannon fodder, so
Interesting.
people
I didn't
have to
realize
be
it was that
really
big of a
careful.
difference.
It's hard to see. I mean, I do wish the game just showed you the stats. I don't remember the exact number for this, but I think it's way more than 50% from the upgrade.
I'm trying to count the bars on them right now.
The bars aren't representative, actually. They're just random.
Oh, damn. Never mind.
More is more, but, you know, it's not proportional.
Yep. Gotcha. Yeah, Hero's got really good hog numbers here. I think he could go to the main and pick off a gen or two. Picking off gens from Anders is really good because that reduces the threat of the Sentinel. Yeah, looks like he's going to go for the main here.
The Sentinel
Sentinel
is
holograms
starting
in
to be a
first.
good shout indeed, because, well, resource-wise, we're not that far off. Leader powers will align as well. So I think just throw down the remaining turrets and save for Sentinel. It's a good strat. See how prepared Hero
Not
will be.
sure
Thing
what
is that-
Hero's planning here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that in terms of the large-scale plan, what you ultimately need is not Warthogs against the Sentinel, it's Vultures. And for that to work, you have to not, you know, focus too much on upgrading your Warthogs and stuff. You just have to go and rush that tier 3. It's even getting a third generator, upgrading all of supply pads, so yeah, you could potentially have been tier 3 with a handful of Vultures out, but instead he's putting on pressure with what he's got here.
He might be able to pick off 2 gens here.
If he
Maybe.
can, that's huge.
There's Wolf. No, I think the smoke is going to come in.
And the Spartan Slam too. It's not a hijack though, it's just a stun.
Yeah, I think Hog Wolverine can work for a little while against the Sentinel, but it tends to work for until the next point comes in and the siege is set up, and then it's like, well, Warthogs and Wolverines are no longer useful.
Exactly, so you don't want to stick around on that for too long. But yeah, if you do get out like 5-6 Wolverines, that can be okay. just very problematic if the Spartan comes in to steal them and then you get blasted by the Y ability and all that nasty stuff comes through. Ghost in the Machine is, however, a good counter. Fair point, chat. Fair point. Hero's feeling confident with his tier 2 play. He's getting reinforcements. That's how confident he's feeling. He's sticking with tier 2. Wow. Spartan getting another superhero landing down. Doesn't quite pick off the Warthog. Or maybe he does. 1 star. Very nice.
Hero's trying to node strat. That was funny. He was trying to take the node with just his hero.
I certainly can do that.
Daylon's getting very close to the Sentinel here. 300 power away.
Just a little more. If he can pick up a handful of Wolverines, maybe bring the Spartan around to steal the remaining ones. There's really not that many, so I'm worried about Hero for now. The turrets won't do anything significant. Oh, Mech Blast coming through, but before the Sentinel shows up, actually. And that Sentinel has a perfect opportunity for the Y ability right now. High ground is available as well. There's a watchtower.
The high ground is really good. I think Ghost in the Machine wouldn't work on the high ground either, right?
I don't think you can target it, no.
I'm really hoping to see some Kodiaks now. Yep, we're getting Kodiaks out of Daylon. I think he needs a pop upgrade as well. Doing a really great job with nodes.
Wow, already 3 captured. Definitely gonna work on that 4th one soon. He just saw that it's... Oh, wait, he actually didn't see the line of sight. It's just not enough.
And Daylon has support drone now, so... Kodiaks are gonna put in a lot of work.
It's all down to that Spartan to get rid of the remaining Wolverines, and then it won't be any issue to engage with the Sentinel.
I think he really needs an armory to get his population upgrade. Doesn't really need triple garage if he's doing Kodiak, right?
I agree. But both players are remaining in tier 2. There's a 3rd base from Hero, which is definitely overly ambitious against the Sentinel. It's just usually not going to happen. Even if the entire army comes to try save it now, I just don't think it will work. This is gone. It's a huge Wolverine army, wow. Has to be respected.
He might ghost after the shield goes down. No, it doesn't look like it. Sentinel siege point is in.
Spartan in the garrison, spotting for the boys. The boys be shooting. It's very dangerous to try and approach this for trades. Hero is playing with fire there.
He does have a lot of Wolverines, though. Daylon with the pop-up upgrade. More Kodiaks. Maybe a vehicle upgrade would be good now as well. I think this is a tough position for Hero to be in now.
For sure. I think Daylon might be trying to get to tier 3, but he's not in a rush to do so. It's more Hero is. He is swapping into that airpad play. He certainly made the tier 2 business work, so it's good enough. But if he can swap into Wartrush now, then all the better. It's just first, he's gonna get siege, so can he actually survive this onslaught? This is ridiculous. Really good deployment from Daylon, by the way.
And the rabbit up there spawning.
Oh, the Wombo combo actually hits the holograms. That's quite acceptable. No problem.
Oh, this is such a scary position for Hero to be in.
It's getting blasted from every angle. Spartan might get picked off, but Ghost in the Machine has a role to play here. What? Who actually gave up? Must be Hero.
I assume right? Hero. Yeah.
Did he lose the base?
No, I think he just kind of realized because he ghosted the Sentinel, but I don't think he was going to be able to kill the Sentinel, and the siege was just continuing to rain down. So,
but I
think he saw like he was going to lose all of his hogs and not have vultures.
Surely he was making vultures by now. I'm so confused. Yeah, Hero just has this tendency to give up the moment he feels like it's not going well. He should have definitely tried that, but yeah, that's going to be a Daylon point there. Hey everyone, sorry I played the wrong map intro for that one. Chose Rift instead of Frontier. My bad. But Hero in the blue color will be playing as Colony.
And Daylon in red, cosplaying as Marbiar, playing Forge on Frontier.
That is a cosplay indeed, and a risky one at that. Forge doesn't typically do so well here, but maybe he can get a little bit done with the Rabbit and the Marine on the sides. At least keeping the units busy, instead of letting them have all the power.
Especially with Colony. Colony is considered kind of a counter to Forge, right?
I think so. Not everybody agrees, but I think he's very well positioned to be that, because, well, choppers with skids can handle that Hero pretty well.
I'm curious what Daylon will go for here. Maybe Warthog Rapid? Warthog Marine?
Should be that, but sometimes it's Warthog Jackrabbits. I think Marines is the better choice because at least you have a chance to take the power nodes as well. And then you add in mines and heavy metal. Hide your Warthog basically on the mines.
Yeah, you rarely get to see Warthog Forge players go mines, but I've seen it work really well sometimes. All right, good spread of minis.
Is the cleanest option.
Yeah. Hero could have just put up racks in the middle and just run at Daylon's gens here. Wouldn't have been too bad.
Well, the chopper spam is beginning.
Looks like Rabbit's out of the Forge here.
Yes. Rabbit time. Definitely should just take power nodes. Not worry about this mini base, because you're not going to take it down. Might as well make some money first.
You know what would actually be really good from Hero here is if he got NG skits out.
Yeah, I like that, but it is also very expensive to maintain the chopper production at the same time, so...
He has every single pad on his main upgraded right now.
Yes. It's still expensive, though.
Yeah.
That third mini is toast, so he needs to be there soon, and he doesn't have time for the engineers. But it would be good as a
chopper numbers aren't high.
Minis. Then I'd love that. It's a good save. A bunch of Marines will be killed. And this is why I said to go after the power node, because that was going to be a guaranteed income. And this is, well, you lost 2 Marines.
Curious if Daylon will go for the Rabbit upgrade as well.
He's so close to having matched the choppers, and you know what? These Rabbits are tanking for the Warthog. Oh, great shot with the ammo round actually hitting in the middle of the squad. But the Rabbits can only take so much, and the Warthog without his ammo round up is threatened. Best to just leave this guy alone and let him have his choppers in the middle of the map.
Yeah, I like what Daylon's doing now, just turning up back at home, just play a little bit defensively, hit Tech 2. Because I think the chopper numbers are a little bit too high now.
Yeah, there's absolutely no reason to be out there. You know what? Park that Warthog between the turret and the buildings and dare those choppers to ram him. They'll probably end up on the building. The bloody nose and then get ammo round, scatter bombed, and yeah, you don't want to do that as the banished.
Yeah. That is so many choppers, my god. 60 pop.
Hero certainly over collateralized at this point. Nothing can go wrong.
I think Hero wants to go in for a Goliath drop, and that will probably do well.
Yeah. Take the minis. Why not? What's going on in that far back mini? Daylon actually has an upgraded supply pad there. That's funny.
He has upgraded the supply pad on Hero's mini too. Crazy.
Yeah, that's the one I meant. More
I'm surprised
choppers.
Hero's not going in for the Goliath drop. Maybe he went Hunter's Brand?
It's possible. Oh my god, yes!
Yeah,
it's such a good Hunter's Brand.
That is really good.
Got the bombas as well, but they're not doing that much. 2 chopper kills.
I think the Warthog goes down now, right?
He seems to be getting away, and you know what? The chopper numbers have been almost cut in half. This is great. Well done, Daylon. He's very close to tier 2 himself, but the Saint
Hero's
is
already going
first.
tier 2.
Sorry, what's that?
Hero's already going Tech 2. That's crazy. I would have thought Daylon would get there first, but I don't know at what point Hero put up the gen on his back mini. I don't know. Did you like the Hunter's Brand there, or would you have preferred a Goliath drop and send a chopper around to the back?
Oh, it was super good because, well, those rabbits, they had to get heavy metal for that to survive, right? And then that was kind of the best fight the choppers were gonna get. Because like if you go for a heavily committed ram with everybody, then they go one at a time, right? And they kind of clump up unless you individually micro them away after each ram. And that's just an invitation to get scatter bombed. So I wouldn't have liked anything like that to happen. But just trading leader powers and now getting a mini base advantage again and a base secured, this is way better in the long term than eventually losing your Goliath drop.
Yeah, can't complain. Already a Hunter skid out for Hero here.
Oh, nice
hopefully some
one.
NG
With
skits.
skits too. That's awesome. So
I think NG skits might be one of the most underrated units in the game.
Whoa, 2 skits on the Hunter. Now that's better than 1.
Look at that health bar.
Chonkers. But yes, I'd love to see some NG skits now. Because you gotta protect those Hunters.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our boy is 80 pop. Oh wait, there's your Goliaths. 4th point.
There we go.
No teleport. That's what that means. So Scatterbomb might be scary still in the long term. Because you usually answer that with teleport. But that's a base denial. Very nicely done. And meanwhile, Hero's own base is staying up. So yeah, great news for Hero.
Yeah. I feel like the Goliaths could potentially go in for a gen kill with Hunter's Brand. There is 4 turrets, but I think with Hunter's Brand it's possible. I don't know if it's worth it though. Might as well go for the mini or something. Big fight.
A lot of rams coming through because the amble round has already happened. No reason not to, but hey, Kodiak's up on the healing zone. That's interesting.
That is really smart.
Wait, where is that guy going? Uh-oh.
He's gonna get picked off.
Yeah, there's no hope for that.
Daylon
my
might be
freeze.
able to get this base. What is happening? Hunter's brand and scatter bomb on the healing spire.
That was weird. But hey, the Warthogs are actually powerful enough to destroy the choppers anyway, despite the heal zone, so they don't know what he's doing. Unfortunately for him, he lost his Kodiak drop. That wasn't in the plan, I would say. Not for the choppers.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see Kodiak drop when you're going Warthogs, because it's kind of hard to afford when you're double bumping Warthogs, and then you have to spend 1100 blue on a Kodiak drop.
Yeah, at the very least, you'd expect them to be more protected, right? Not in such an aggressive fashion. But I guess we're feeling confident here. The shield is destroyed. Not sure about the heavy metal, but I guess he really didn't want the shield up.
Does have anvil up. Oh.
What? Those aren't real boys. Those are fake.
Tech 2 HC coming in. No skits though.
Uh-oh.
And NG Swarm's already been used, and there's no teleport.
He's all by himself, even with a good taunt. I don't think
That might be a dead hero.
That's just a colony drop. A bit of a desperation response.
Ooh. There was
not gonna
NGs
help.
there too. That's really unfortunate. I think the NGs could have potentially saved him with like NG bubbles and stuff.
Yeah, they're kind of out of position, weren't they?
Daylon does need to pick up an expo here soon though.
He is tier 3. I wonder where he's gonna go with that. Maybe 4-trog upgrade. That's one way to build value, but I don't think we should expect anything like a big drop from him with the Grizzlies. That shouldn't be affordable.
I think he might be saving up for it.
Really?
Because he stopped
That's
building
all
hogs.
in.
Yeah, he stopped building hogs.
Okay, he's got just about the population, just a little bit more in supplies than we've got it. Where's the 4-trog upgrade though? Okay, that's coming.
Would Grizzly Drop be a game ender here?
Maybe. There's no hunters, right? So it's looking good.
There's one. There's one hunter. And there are NGs, but I think Grizzly Drop would wipe that army.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's mostly Goliaths. I wish people ever
really
got
needs
their
to-
upgrade. That would be so fun, but they never do.
Yeah.
It makes
Would
them
Blight's
actually
Rage?
decent against vehicles, but not in practice.
Decent
because they
scatter bomb
die fast.
opportunity here. There it
Ooh,
is.
that's huge. Actually, it kind of lands towards the back, so never mind. But the Warthogs themselves do the damage, and there come the Grizzles.
There we go. Wow.
Unbearable. One base is
Great
all
game.
Daylon needs. Scores now 2-1. He needs one more victory. Welcome to game 4 on Vault. Saint is bringing Decimus. His opponent on the other side of the map, Daylon, has Kinsano. That's fancy, but can it actually work? I really like this Marine in the garrison to start with. Grunt's already bullied it a little bit. And it's gonna nab at those sentinels, make them mad. Have them go after the chopper. As far as the matchup goes in general, I am a little worried about Kinsano. You know, bound this siphon on vehicles is very scary for Kinsano to deal with, but there's no healing on buildings without engineers. So maybe there's a play in there somewhere. A good quick inferno on the main base while there's 3 generators could get it done. That's if Hero gets greedy. Maybe he won't. We'll see. Ideally, you want to spread out your generators against Kinsano.
Alright, sorry about that, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Very interesting, Kinsano here.
Yeah, and it looks like we're gonna have another Jackrabbit game, which, you know, it's great for mobility. But can you actually fight Decimus, let's say, with grunts and mines and then going into Boundless Siphon? That's probably what we might see. Or choppers, okay. Desi choppers are not that scary, but you get a good vortex. That statement turns around very quickly.
Yeah, would you prefer grunt with shrapnel mine or choppers for fighting Kinsano rabbits?
I think there's a little risk in there. Like, since we see red line, I would actually consider the grunts. But I'm not sure if that's the right play.
I think I'd prefer the grunts as well, because you can kind of pump a shit ton of them, right?
Yeah.
Maybe even get an NG with it.
Yeah, but the NGs, it's super good. Now
yeah.
you don't have to worry about anything like Hellbringer drops because Redline is in.
And you get to take nodes as well, which is awesome.
Exactly. But with the choppers, if you micro perfectly...
These redline rabbits are so fast.
They are.
Oh my god.
They're super speedy. But their shots aren't any better than the normal ones. So if you just keep dodging with your choppers, they'll never get hit. Which I guess the grunts can't so easily do.
The rabbit upgrade is in, so these weak ones, Daylon keeping them alive is going to pay off.
It might work out, but there's also brutes now. And the choppers
there's a lot of choppers.
Doing some good work.
Vortex coming in.
Oh, that's a good vortex. Holy cow,
Yeah,
he catches
bad.
all of them. No way.
Wow.
And there's more where that came from. Daylon never got to upgrade that bottom mini base, so it'll be a slow refill on these rabbits.
This is definitely going according to plan. For the script.
The script. Prophecy is true.
Daylon making his hero. That's probably pretty good, right? The Kinsano does pretty well against choppers.
No. It's terrible. What is Daylon doing? I don't understand. Is he for real here?
I think the hero actually does quite well against scouts, surprisingly.
What?
She's just a bit slow.
I don't think so. I think she just gets rammed and killed, no? When you have this many.
I've experienced this before where she does like surprisingly well.
Okay.
Even though it's flame.
I think Daylon's just going tier 2, no? No, he's not. Okay. Then I don't know what's happening. He's just getting a second gen now. Very committed Jackrabbit build. Can't afford a hero. I think it's bait. It's like, oh, look at this mini base. It's so important. It's definitely kill that. Don't come to my main.
Yeah, I think Daylon is probably better off not fighting the choppers, right? Just doing a mini trade here.
Yeah, this is great because the rabbits are quick enough to get away if they need to. And maybe he'll have a good turret drop to fight with. I think that's the plan.
There we go.
Active Siphon trying to make something happen, but a lot of missed ramps actually connect with the drop turret. but it's still too many choppers for the rabbits to manage.
I can't tell who's winning here. They seem like... That seemed like an equal trade.
It is.
Daylon did have to waste the drop... Well, not a waste, but he did have to use drop turret, and Hero didn't have to use beam. And Hero is able to keep his mini.
Oof. And he takes the other one. That's huge. And he has Vortex ready once more, so if the choppers do catch up and he gets to use that, then again he won't have to use beam and just gets away with that only.
And Hero much closer to Tech 2 than Daylon is.
Oh yeah. Gonna click in momentarily. Being off 4 minis is huge here. Especially if he ends up pumping out some hunters in tier 2.
He's about to be on 5 minis, I think. Do we have JPBs coming on? No, not yet. Yeah, I don't know what Daylon can do from this position anymore.
It's tough, but you got your 4th point. Like, the longer this can get delayed, the less important choppers do become. This is a good scout number again. And if Daylon can drop in the flame hogs, then he can absolutely change the fight. So I like that situation. I just don't like the jackrabbits against choppers. That's what I don't like. It's a great vortex again. Way better than the first one, in fact. That just cut the rabbit numbers in the 3rd. By a 3rd, sorry. Engineers getting added. Good idea as well.
Might be Banshees.
It's a good answer to Masked Rabbit. They're fast. They don't get hit. They do good damage. Daylon's base is up though.
2 now. Cyclops coming out. Looks like he wants to switch into infantry. Maybe he'll get grenade throw, CT, take some nodes.
I do love me the everything build.
I love doing that with Kinsano.
Just make a huge mess, make it difficult to respond to your drops. It's big brain plays really. Chopper's looking for yet another big ram. But they're not gonna get it easily.
I'm curious what Daylon will go, or what Hero will go for here.
Elites? What? That is weird.
Maybe he sees the infantry coming in from Daylon.
Prepping for the everything build, it's possible. It's just the drops kind of take a dump on that, so you don't love it.
Yeah, I don't really like this like double expo pickup.
It's very greedy, isn't it? And if it actually doesn't end up being the Firestorm battle group, but rather an Inferno onto the main, what do you even do? Because that can be very nasty.
Yeah, I think the Hero from Daylon here would be really good, actually. Looks like he's building some Flame Hogs, some Gales.
Sorry, there's no Hero out, right? Like he's not making it. I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it'd be cool to have Daylon make the Hero.
Oh, right. It would be cool. Yes. And it's a good combination with Inferno as well, but wait, are we even gonna get there? Because this army with Vortex is just absolutely annihilating the UNSC right now. The everything build is falling apart. Or is it?
You should have beam, right? Have we seen a beam yet?
No. So
this is a great beaming opportunity.
What murder points picked for Hero? He's got Killing Frenzy. He's got Vortex and Siphon. Boundless Siphon. It should be Decimus next.
Does that mean Hero skipped beam and got
Correct.
active siphon instead?
Because
Oh
it's
wow.
so difficult to hit the rabbits with beams, right? I understand. I think it's understandable.
Yeah, that's fair. That's true.
But it would be nice against the big drop and the tank in there, especially. So I still think you should go for it. Looking for opportunities everywhere, but finding nothing. That's the story of Daylon's life in this game. Unfortunate.
Yeah, Hero's on 80 pop right now.
Shielded bases, turreted bases, he's got it all. Although these expos are pretty basic at the moment. They're the vulnerabilities.
What Hero's really missing is having some base DPS. He only has a Marauder, one Marauder maybe.
Yeah, he is trying to attack, but it's like counter units, so okay. A building under construction will be destroyed, everything else not so much. Okay, Hero's rich. Do you think he'll go for a fourth base? That would be classic Hero, but
Sending
know
the
if he
hunters to
does
the
it.
main. I wonder if he just was trying to clear up pop, because he's been sitting on 80 pop for so long and not losing anything.
if he loses one unit, he can drop in Decimus, so that's probably it.
Ah, yeah, that makes
Oh, there's
sense.
the grunt. And Daylon is helping. He's happy to oblige. Where Decimus? Oh, Decimus? Okay, he's trimming the fat. He's getting rid of the crappy units. He's got so many choppers though. Man, now or never. Because if Daylon gets stronger, then you don't want it to happen when you're getting Firestone battle grouped. It's not worth keeping your choppers for that, because they will just disappear. Better trade into the Marines.
I don't really know
Decimus
what
is here.
Daylon's plan is. On the main?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, on the main. Nice.
I think he hasn't yet used his beams. Or maybe he has. I guess every building is a little hurt.
Upgrading turrets like that'll do anything.
Oh, there's the Firestone battle group on the choppers. This is gonna be super satisfying. Just watch them pop. Oh, he's leaving them alone because, well, they're useless, so it's a good idea.
Yeah, you should be able to take out this expo with ease.
Yeah, I actually don't like that he dropped them on the choppers. It's very satisfying to watch the choppers melt, but
Yep.
if you drop them on the base instead, then, well, the base will melt.
He pretty much just did Hero a favor, clearing up pop.
I agree. Well, while Decimus won't be able to actually destroy the base or any building on it, he is keeping two Nightingales busy. It's not the worst trade. I do think though he would need Decimus at home. Oh, the shield generator! Are you kidding me?
Is Hero in trouble? Like, there's the beam.
Okay, that's goodbye tank. He might be in trouble still, though, even with that taken down. Another shield generator snipe. That's getting a little expensive, sir. Hey, a supply pad has been taken down by Decimus. He's been working out for this all year.
This is such a broken unit.
never dies. I guess it took out the turret as well. Maybe 2. And of course, the attacks are AoE, so you hit the turret, you hit the pad. It's nasty.
Looks like Hero is going into Banshee now. He's getting air upgrades. He's Tech 3, so he can get Plasma Torpedo as well.
Well, Daylon's getting vultures. Those are pretty good at dealing with banshees, although the Decimus ones have the best chance of holding their own. Did you see what kind of upgrade level we're at? I'm not sure. Do we have Air 1?
For Hero, I think he's at least on Air 1.
Okay.
I don't know about Daylon though.
That's not too bad then for the banshees. Oh, this has to be triggering for Daylon. He's like nearly got the tournament in the bag, but Decimus on vault. Yep, that's hard. I guess
Deci might finally go down.
There it is. With the vultures, he'll finally have a chance to make a comeback happen. He's dropped some Warthogs now on that extra base coming up. But he's all uniting home.
It's good that Hero already has a few Reavers.
You know, while that's true, he also has choppers, so I think these vultures are gonna have a good time still. This is a trade on purpose by Hero. He's throwing his units so he can get better stuff.
Doesn't need the Rangers anymore.
That's right. And I think Daylon understands the situation. He's moving out to get some actual work done. Trying not to mess with this crew. Oh no, poor anti-vehicle turret can't kill the grunts. They're never going down. Oh, it's so buggy. Ooh, drop turret is a good way to get these Reavers off his back. One of them down already. 2 Reaver kills for 1 drop turret. That's great. And the base is going down too. Whoa, he just destroyed a shield turret in the corner. That was huge cost efficiency. He can go home and be happy about that.
Yeah, this is crazy. Daylon making the right call with vultures here.
Yes. He also has your favorite Kinsano hero. But bad news, she's not upgraded and she can't see the cloaked base, so yeah. You can still do the ability. I love the Kinsano hero too, actually. She's fun. Unfortunately, the tier 1 version is just so underwhelming.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like Kinsano in general. It's very fun to play with.
Always a joy to get her. I play random, you see, so it's always a surprise.
I think Hero should try to get a fort upgrade or 2 here. Probably get his Hero out as well. Why not? It's a free unit.
Oh yeah, definitely. It won't help against the vultures, but I mean, it's more population for you. Picks off the hunter, but I'm not sure that was actually important. And she count getting a little high. How many vultures is that? 6? 7? Okay, that's starting to be
7,
really
yeah.
solid, actually.
Could kill off these Banshees right now.
If they meet, I'm sure he will. Banshees really have no chance. What about the base and the anti-turrets? We've got one anti-air coming up. Kind of not enough, but the banshees are gonna be chased. This is fine. Okay, 3 nukes. I think that's enough already. Great splits, though.
Yeah, very good splits. Oh my god.
Wow. That hurt.
I really think Hero probably just needs to be in like Marauder Reaver or something.
Those anti-air rockets are insane. Insano.
He does have vehicle upgrades. Those health bars on the Reavers are pretty big.
I agree. Are they not gonna kill Kinsano now? Come on. You've already teased that, Hero. Show us. And they have to defend against the Vulture fleet. That's more important. But I don't think they can. This base is probably toast. Those guys are just too far out. The other Banshee squad might, however, get the base kill on the side, so that should equalize the situation at least. It's better than nothing.
The eco difference is crazy. I mean, Daylon's sitting on 6k and Hero barely has 1,000.
It's a very difficult phase to fight UNSC in. Once they get to this Vulture late game point, especially when you have Redline 2 and whatnot, they're gonna be pretty comfortable.
Decent Vortex with the Reavers here.
That is good.
Oh, and a big drop.
But they weren't ready for this. Oh! Oh!
What? What is happening?
What? Yeah, that was gonna wreck the Reavers. There was no chance to come back from that. The late game, Insano is just a little too good. Even with the Hero not upgraded. That's a victory. Daylon takes
I feel like that was
20.
another one that wasn't quite quittable though.
Yeah, but it was like, what do you do about the Vultures? I honestly don't believe you can beat them.
Yeah, I think it's the Vultures plus the drops, right? That's really the worst of it, because it's not just Vultures.
Exactly, like you make a perfect composition to beat them, and then you get tanks on your Reavers. It's ugly.
Yeah. It's rough.
Yeah, congrats to Daylon, that was beautiful. We want to thank our website patrons. This is by far the best way to support MetaPlays. Your contribution helps keep the project sustainable and allows us to produce more and better content. If you aren't yet a patron, check out our link in the description and get in touch to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.